Hello everyone, I'm going to give you some tips of how to beat Alan Wake 2 on hard difficulty. A couple for Saga and a couple for Alan. So the first thing you want to do for Saga is get the another headshot upgrade for your handgun. Trust me, this is going to be incredibly helpful and will make the fight against Agent Nightingale so much easier. Not to mention, it's going to be your best friend. If you can land multiple headshots on a Taken, you can essentially stun lock them. Next, you want to get the Coffee Land Trinket. Now, I showed you on the map where this is located. This is after you do the Coffee Land mission and the water has been drained. Once you do that, you can come back to the trailer park, pick up these two dolls. You're going to need them to solve the nursery rhyme, and you definitely want to keep this trinket equipped because it will give you more items and it will give you better items. So basically any common item that you will find from now on, as long as you keep this trinket equipped, will be better and you'll get more of it. In fact, by the end of Saga's chapters, I had so many items that even my stash was full of just quality items, and it made the final battle against the Taken so much easier.
I'm getting quite the charm collection.
Okay, back to Alan. Alan is actually very limited about how many upgrades he can get, but right at the beginning of Alan's chapters, you're going to come here and you're going to interact with Alex Casey, after which you'll get the lamp item. And what you want to do, instead of going straight for the subway on the left side, you can see by the liquor store, you want to go right. There are going to be a bunch of words of powers that you want to grab, and I'm going to show you the exact path that you want to take. Next, you also want to upgrade your revolver first. You won't get the double barrel shotgun until 2 or 3 chapters later on when you go to the Ocean Hotel. So you want to upgrade your revolver as much as possible, and you want to upgrade your detection immunity from the Taken around the area. If you have that, it'll be a lot easier to deal with the Taken because they won't sense you as easily, and you'll save some precious supply. So for now, I'm just going to stop talking and show you the direct path of where to get these words of powers. It won't be all the words of powers, but it'll be everything in this specific section. So you'll have a leg up on the tunnel section of this game.
The Caldera Street station sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear.
Next up is scour the entire environment. I know that seems obvious for survival horror fans, but I've seen a lot of playthroughs where people struggle to keep the most bare minimum supplies as Alan. There is actually a wealth of supplies in Alan's campaign. The problem is that it's always off the beaten path. You want to scour every little corner in order to get the maximized amount of items that you'll need to complete this chapter. The problem is, again, is that there's a lot of Taken around the area, but as long as you get the ability that makes you harder to detect, you'll be able to come in and out of these areas pretty efficiently. But as you can see here from this gameplay, there are a lot of items. They're just hidden in various different locations, and they're highlighted by little circle icons. So it's a little easy to find them as long as you just go off the beaten path. My best tip is to hug the wall and just circle the environment like I'm doing here. If you do that, more or less you'll find little locations of supply caches. They're usually ice boxes, suitcases, and little safes that contain these items. Next up, you want to use the environment to your advantage. For Alan, this is a lot easier because there's a lot of city architecture that cannot be broken, from tables to large chairs to even steel banisters. If you use this to your advantage, you can actually block access from Taken from overwhelming and surrounding you. You can also use doorways to funnel Taken to specific locations instead of allowing them to surround you, because they will attack you independently. So you definitely want to use every little advantage you can. If you can use a steel banister, run around it, and the Taken will have to come around it the same way that you ran around it. Now, this is effective for both Saga and Alan. During specific sections in the game, you're going to come across these darkness orbs that are supposed to trap you in an area and force you to fight some Taken. However, if you use a flare right by the darkness orbs, it'll be more than enough to destroy the darkness orbs and allow you to bypass the entire fight, saving you a bunch of supplies and just get into the next area a lot quicker. This is true for Saga and Alan. If you stand still, your accuracy will improve, allowing you to shoot more efficiently. Now, this is a double-edged sword because the Taken are a lot quicker, but if you got another headshot for Saga, you can definitely stun Taken with this ability if you're confident in your shooting techniques. And with Alan, he also gains the ability to stun Taken a lot more effectively with his revolver. Either way, if you're confident in your ability to shoot, this is a great way to stun a bunch of Taken a lot easier than if you move around. Those are all the tips I have. If you have any more that I didn't mention in this video, leave them in the comments below. Till next time, thanks for watching. Goodbye.